Traders, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you here back to our channel. My name is Simon Gunn and this is Trader Africa. Trader, we're tuning in here this Sunday evening, and usually we start on Sunday because Sunday is always the beginning of our week. We start on Sunday and it's now 6:27 p.m. Eastern Time, ladies and gentlemen. The reason we're tuning in here earlier is like last Sunday, is just to have a brief recap of the week before the market open. We start trading at 7 p.m. Trader. So that is why we're tuning in here earlier. It's very, very important to have a brief recap, to know what we have done so far from this past week. Trader, before we move forward, I want to welcome those in French. Mesdames, Mesdemoiselles, Messieurs, chers traders, bienvenue une fois de plus sur notre chaîne Trade Africa. Je suis Samuel Ngam et aujourd'hui c'est dimanche soir, et il est 18h passé de 27 minutes, le temps de New York. Trader, nous sommes très heureux de commencer notre soirée, et la raison pour laquelle nous nous connectons un peu plus tôt aujourd'hui, c'est comme le dimanche passé, c'est pour la récapitulation bref de la semaine, afin que nous puissions voir ce que nous avons pu faire jusqu'ici. Et avant ça, je dois arrêter toujours mon message. Voilà, je suis désolé, ça arrive toujours. Donc, nous allons commencer ici à voir le recap, la récapitulation de la semaine. Trader, I'm sorry for the rotation. The rotated message here, always happen, but I'm sorry for that. But anyway, we have to start here with a recap of the week, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to place our software here. This is a Trezilla for this week, and I need to see the overall. This is overall of the month. We're not doing the month here, so I need to take the week, this week. Twitter, and see what we have done so far from the week. I need to go back. All right, so this week we started on Sunday, last Sunday, and we finished on Thursday. So we finished the week down. As you can see, we read. As a reminder, I'm going to talk about money. Money is not issue here, but we just consider numbers. It's not a problem of money. The amount is not an issue because we are still learning. We are on the learning process, and when we learn, we shouldn't use a big amount of money when you learn. For example, if I was using a big amount of money, instead to have $13 here, I could have maybe 13,000 down. It couldn't be good for me because we're still learning. When you are on learning process, it's like we're learning to drive. Let's say they're teaching you how to drive a car. You never drive a car in your life. All right. If it's appropriate, or is it a good idea to go and buy a Ferrari to come and teach you to drive with a Ferrari? I don't think that somebody would do that. Nobody gonna do that. Or Mercedes-Benz or whatever. I'm just talking about a very expensive car, which costs $1 million. So nobody gonna teach you to drive with a $1 million car. Why? Because you're gonna crash. You might scratch the car, or something else may happen. Likewise, when you're learning how to trade, it's important. Those are the things I don't understand. It took me time years, many years to understand that. I couldn't understand it. I started trading with a lot of money, and it wasn't good for me. So that is why we're trying to tell you guys that the mistake we made is not good for you guys to make the same mistake, because when you make those mistakes, it's not good. It's going to hurt you. So that is the reason why we're going to check just number here. We're not talking about the amount. The amount is not important. Let's just keep talking about number. Number help us to see the differences. Those are the things happening this week. So we are down, because we're taking 0.02, a macro lot, and we are down $13.85, 87 cents, ladies and gentlemen. And that is overall. As you can see here, this is my calendar. This calendar is the 2 days I lost. As you can see here, trader, you're going to see that. If, for example, I go to the John, during the week, let's see here first. During the week, we have a trade winner in our percentage. We have 50%. The profit factor 0.86, and day winning trade we have 60%. About the day winning trade, is there, average is there, 60%, and also 50% of the overall the weekly percentage trading win ratio, which is 50. It's not quite good, but we are on the level 50%. It means what? It means that we had more loser. The loser were bigger, were too big than a winner. Because when you have 50% win ratio, you need to lose small and have big winning trade. So, but if you have big losing trade and small winning trade, you're going to have what I had at the conclusion, the final outcome. So if you see here, for example, we started trading 5 days. When you see, this is the 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You see that the 11, which was Sunday, last Sunday, we placed 24 trade. 24 trade, and we have 8% of win ratio. And that we have $3.36 up. And the second day we placed 41 trade, and that 41 trade was great, because on those trade we have 80.49% of win ratio, which is very, very substantial, which is nice. And we placed 41 trade that day. And on the 13th, which was Wednesday, we placed 47 trade. That was the biggest trading day. And that day we had a 42.55%, which wasn't good. That is the win ratio. But we kept our losses small. When you see 42.55%, it wasn't even a 50% win ratio. But we had now what? We had 47, 47 trade, we had 0.61 cents. We can call this one break even. It was a break even here, but it's in green side, green territory, which is good, traders. And you see that all those 3 days we didn't make much. We made just a small amount of money. But look at what we lost the 2 days. Because our losses, we have $15 like our mass loss. So the Wednesday, I placed 47 trade, 36.17% of win ratio. You see? And now I lost $14.5. And those $14.5 already take all those, that amount, almost. And now the Thursday, which was the last day, now I placed 9 trade, and all the 9 trade, I lost all. I lost all the 9 trade. I don't even win one. see that I lost $15. What is good here, trader, is that I'm respecting my max loss, because when I hit my max loss, I just turn my computer down or I switch to a different account. And this is overall is here. So we understand that we had work to do. We have a lot of work to do here. We need to fight how to keep our losses small and increase our win, our winning trade. Because when you look at here, even up here, we see that every day our win trade is below 16, below 15. The highest one was 11, $11 here. So we need to work on our target. It means that we're not letting our trade to work to go through our target. That is what it means. So it's something we have to work on it in order to allow our target to hit, trader. Very, very important. So let me now go back in French. Je disais que lorsque nous regardons, ça c'est notre récapitulation de la semaine. Durant la semaine, nous avons tradé pendant 5 jours. Et durant ces 5 jours, ça c'est l'ensemble de la perte. Et comme je disais en anglais, nous ne devons pas nous focaliser sur le montant d'argent. Parce que ici, nous sommes en train d'apprendre à trade. Voilà. Le montant n'a pas d'importance, mais le chiffre peut nous aider à voir, à faire nos calculs. Le montant n'a pas d'importance, pourquoi? Parce que lorsque nous apprenons à trade, c'est comme nous apprenons à conduire. Qui d'entre vous ou d'entre nous peut commencer à apprendre à son fils à conduire? Il achète une voiture qui coûte $1 million pour lui apprendre à conduire. Je ne crois pas que quelqu'un le fera. Pourquoi? Parce que lorsque l'enfant va commencer à conduire, à apprendre à conduire, il pourra gratter le véhicule. Imaginez-vous gratter la peinture d'une voiture d'1 million. Combien cette peinture pour la refaire pourra coûter? C'est pour cette raison que vous allez chercher une voiture qui coûte moins cher pour pouvoir apprendre votre enfant à conduire cette voiture-là. Elle doit être une voiture qui ne coûte pas tellement cher, mais qu'une voiture qui coûte moins cher. C'est de la même manière que nous vous encourageons à ne pas utiliser beaucoup d'argent, parce que cela m'a pris beaucoup de temps pour comprendre, afin que je puisse comprendre qu'il faut utiliser un peu d'argent pour apprendre à conduire. Mais lorsque moi j'ai commencé, j'avais commencé avec beaucoup d'argent et ça m'a coûté tellement cher. Imaginez-vous mettre encore 2 zéros ou 3 zéros devant 13. Peut-être $13 000 que j'ai pu perdre cette semaine. Qu'est-ce que cela pourra faire dans mon budget? Voilà, puisque nous apprenons à trade. C'est vrai que ce 13 pourrait être positif, mais ce n'est pas encore le moment de prendre d'énormes risques. Voilà. Le moment viendra lorsque nous verrons que notre apprentissage a évolué. Là, nous pourrions ajouter beaucoup d'argent pour pouvoir trade. Et cela ira progressivement. Donc, ça c'est ce que j'ai pu perdre cette semaine, qui ne peut pas tellement influencer mon budget. Voilà. Alors, nous avons 50% de moyenne sur la perte et les gains. Voilà. Pour nos gains, on paie 50% et on gagne 50%. Le facteur de profit, voilà, nous avons 0,86. Nous avons la journée, la moyenne journalière, voilà, nous avons 60%, qui n'est pas mal. Et comme nous voyons ici, nous nous rendons compte que nous voyons la courbe que nous avons commencé durant la semaine. On est allé vers le bas, nous sommes montés. On a touché ici et alors on a rejeté les 2 jours. Alors, ce que vous voyez, ce sont ces pertes de ces 2 jours que vous voyez ici. Voilà. Et nous voyons ici ces 2 jours, mercredi et jeudi, que j'ai perdu $14 et $15. Et ce que nous notons ici dans notre calendrier, chez Trader, est que dimanche, j'ai fait $3. Lundi, j'ai fait 11. et mardi, j'ai fait moins d'$1. Voilà. Donc, ça prouve quoi? Ça prouve que j'ai du travail à faire. Il faudra que je fasse des efforts afin que mes pertes deviennent petites. Voilà. Et que mes gains puissent augmenter. Et cela se justifie le fait que je ne laisse pas mes trades aller jusqu'au bout. Voilà. Lorsque je ne laisserai pas mes trades aller jusqu'au bout, je ne pourrai jamais avoir ce genre de gains que je suis en train d'espérer. Mais puisque lorsque je commence à perdre, je perds un peu plus régulièrement et ça touche ce qu'on appelle en anglais un mass loss, c'est-à-dire la quantité, le montant d'argent que j'ai prétendu en fait donner au marché. Lorsque ça arrive là-bas, je m'arrête. C'est aussi encourageable. Alors nous devons travailler plus cette semaine. Nous espérons que cette semaine, cette ligne ici, là nous allons commencer aujourd'hui, cette ligne ici sera aussi, voilà, positive, comme nous avons eu la semaine passée. Voilà. So, I was saying that I hope that this week we will have here, maybe it will be like this one, probably with not too much losses. Trader, as you can see, my dashboard here, you see that I have two drawdown. As you can see, trader, this is my P&L curve. You know, I came down, I went up, and now I went back down, trader. So this week we need to fight to reduce our losses, put them small, and we need to make sure that we don't jump the gun, because that is the most, the main things I'm doing here. I jump the gun, and the second one is that I don't let my trade move. I don't let my trade move correctly. Sometimes I get out earlier. So those are the things we have to work here. That was a small recap for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's now jump for our trade today, and we're going to see them. Before that one, I need to So, we need now to go and check our trade of today, Sunday. We're approaching now 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go to our daily chart. We saw the break, the gap down. Trader. I share my screen already for those who are in our chat room. So the screen already shared for them. You can log in if you want to. I'm sorry that I forgot to do that when I was doing a recap, but it's okay. Fortunately that I remember. Now, let's go now and do our analysis. So we have now another small candle, inside candle here, trader. I have a small inside candle here on Australia Japanese, and on China we got down and now we're moving up. So on US Japanese we have indecision, another indecision here. Hopefully we will turn green. It's also possible that we can continue down. So we have a green candle here on GBP. Likewise on Canadian, as well as in Euro Japanese. Traders, so we're going to look at our market on the uptrend today. It might also keep going down, but the possibility we check here is the uptrend. So let's see if our market don't go up, we will still follow the trend. Let's see our 4 hours, ladies and gentlemen. We have 4 hours. We still have gap down on our 4 hours, which is very dangerous because we are below. We broke the support and we jump down. So we try now to climb up. Comme je disais que lorsque nous regardons nos trades, nous voyons que nous avons eu nos trades ont eu un bond vers le bas. Donc, et ça essaie de remonter. C'est dangereux parce que lorsque les trades cassent le support et ça fait un bond vers le bas, pour remonter, des fois ça se pose sur la résistance et ça rentre vers le bas. Bon, mais nous espérons que nos trades vont revenir pour fermer d'abord le gap. Puisque nous avons un gap qui est ouvert, voilà, nous espérons que ces deux trades vont le fermer comme China a déjà fermé. Donc, we hope trader that the gap got to be closed because China already closed its gap, and we hope the other guys to come and close their own gap as well. Trader, yeah, we hope. Trading is difficult, and also we want to remind you, trader, that you guys has to trade on the demo account if possible, because trading is very, very difficult. You need to start learning in the demo account. Very, very important for you guys to know. Nous vous encourageons à trader dans un compte démo. Le trading est difficile. Ne pensez pas faire l'argent aussitôt. Ce sont les erreurs que beaucoup font. Donc, nous devons nous méfier, trader. Voilà, nous devons nous méfier. Aujourd'hui, nous allons essayer d'améliorer les erreurs que nous avions commises, les erreurs dimanche passé, 7 jours aujourd'hui. Nous devons nous efforcer à laisser nos trades fonctionner. Je sais que la peur est là, la peur de perdre. Voilà. Mais nous devons faire les efforts. I was saying that, trader, the first problem I have here is that I don't let my trade work correctly. And the biggest one also is that I'm jumping the gun a lot. I'm jumping the gun a lot, trader. That I have to work on it. Those are my first big mistakes, which make me to not be profitable, not be moving forward. I don't let my trade move correctly. Because sometimes I see something, I enter the trade, I don't let them work. I just jump out on the trade because I saw something. So that is a big problem, because when you do like that, sometimes when you already enter the trade, it looks like you know what the trade is going to do. No, nobody knows what the trade is going to do. Nobody knows. So for that reason, when you already enter the trade, it's good for you to let the trade work. Because you enter the trade with things that you enter the trade according to your rules, according to the think analysis. But it's not because you're already on the trade that you got to jump out again, with a speed. Sometimes the decision you took was great, but now you jump out and now the trade finally take your direction. This is not good at all. This is not good. So we need to correct it, and also no jumping the gun. We need to allow our trade to form. Yeah, we need to see the entry point and make sure that that entry point shows us the direction already. It's better to get faked. When you jump into the trade and it fake you, it's better than entering the trade without forming correctly. The setup hasn't formed very well. Now you jump into the trade. You find yourself at the end, babysitting the trade. You stand there, you're desperate for the trade to move to your direction. So those are the things we should we should reduce. I know we won't, you know, correct the problem overnight. You gotta take time. That is why we're saying that trading take a lot of time. Trading take a lot of time. So slowly we'll get there. What is already important is that we already know our problem. Because when you know your problem, it's better. It's better to know your problem. So the rest now is to work on it, and now solve it. Most of our technical analysis are up on all our trade. We have technical analysis up. So our 50 is closed. Trader. Our trade are below the 20 EMA. We're going to take a long position here in case our trade come above 20. We'll take a long position, trader. So let's wait and see. Like I was saying on our recap, we need to work, to improve our trading. The way we trade, we need to work on it and improve it. It's very, very important. That is why we have our software to help us to improve the way we trade. Hopefully, our trade will come and close the gap, traders, because we have a gap down all our trade. So hopefully that will come and close the gap, and now, continue up. I want to thank everybody who follow us, through our channel, YouTube, and some who also show interest on Facebook. We're very grateful. Twitter, if you're new to our channel, you may consider subscribing, very, very important. And turn on the notification bell. When we're live, you can be notified. Trader, we're here to learn how to trade. And this is free of charge. So let's exercise patience here, discipline, follow our rules. Very, very important. We're here under support. For a minute, gonna hit 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we have here, we're going to high, high, and high, low. And here we're lower, lower, low, high, lower, lower, and low, high. So we're already here above our 20. We're approaching here as well. We're here above our 20 as well on China. So we're here above 20. Need to wait and see. Another good entry we could have to see this one. We're already on lower high. To see higher lower. Also good if we see the high low. Because here we are above the 20, but we are on the low high. So if 20 could be on the high low, could be nice for us for good entry. Because when we are on the low high, it may make us, going long, and now it pull back to the lower. So we need to wait and see. Trader. Donc, je disais que nous devons être patients parce que nos trades sont déjà vers le haut, à monter. Donc, si c'était vers la descente, le côté bas, ça pourrait nous permettre de prendre vers la hauteur, mais nous ne sommes pas sur la hauteur. Nous sommes sur la hauteur maintenant, donc on a peur qu'on peut redescendre. Voilà. On va essayer un peu d'attendre. Il sera 19h à moins de 2 minutes. On va attendre à avoir la raison d'entrer dans notre trade. We're waiting here, trader. We're waiting. To our trade almost above 20. And now the resistance is on the 50, on the 20. Let's see if we got to pass through that resistance. I know that we're going to close the gap. Maybe we're going to have a high-low, who knows? If you have a high-low, it will be fine because it's better to have a high-lower, come lower here. It will be a good entry point to go back up. It's already 7 p.m. Eastern Time here, ladies and gentlemen. $7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see. We have a second green candle to make a new high. Trader. Let's see. We welcome those who are already tuning in here. Watching. Want to see a clear direction of our trade. I don't want to jump the gun again. Want to see the direction of our trade before we take them. Trading is to improve. It's a very, very important to improve our skills along the way when we're going. Those who are just tuning in, you guys are welcome. You can also we did a recap, of the weekly recap, the mistake we made last week. You guys can go back and check. Maybe you guys was not connected yet. I did some recap for the last week, and we saw the mistake we made and the improvement we need to do. Because trading, let me tell you, the reason why trading is difficult is that there's a lot of work to do. A lot of work. That is why people say that we need to take trading as a business. Treat it as a business. If you don't why are we saying that? When people were telling that you have to treat trading as a business, I don't understand till now. Because business, you give a lot of time to your business, a lot of work. Business people can understand that. You need a lot of work. If you don't put work on your business, you will never work, never move forward. Likewise, trading, you need a lot of work in the background, a lot. Doing a lot of things. Revising your trade, writing down your data, those are the things you have to do privately. Sometimes you bring them in front, you have a sheet, you write things on a sheet, you track your data. So, because by tracking your data, you will know what works and what doesn't. The mistake you're making, because trading is to improving your mistakes. If some of you guys hasn't started doing those things, you gotta understand that you still have a long way to go. Yeah. It's difficult to become a profitable trader without all those things, without working hard, you will just be, luckily having some wins, even you can have a monthly, winning, during the month, but to be profitable trader, consistency. That is why we're talking here. Consistency. Doing something over and over and over. Being able to have income in some way, taking that same income over and over. That is what we're talking about here. We're not talking about a brief, maybe gain you can have, maybe during the 1 week or 1 month, you hit a long run, and now you say, oh, my system worked. Yeah, you need a system, consistency, which can help you to know that, no, my system is working. That is why we're saying that you need work, a lot of work. Tracking your data, tracking what works and what doesn't. As you're doing that, you will think that you're wasting your time, but you're not. You're not wasting your time. You got to take time to get there. It's because the movement is too slowly, in such a way that you don't even see it. It's like you can have a corn. If you plant corn in your yard, in your backyard, can you catch the time that corn is growing? You will never catch it at that time. You will never know. But it's growing. Before you turn your back there, you go and check it, you will see that it already grew, it's already up. But nobody ever seen the time the corn is growing. But it keeps growing. It become maybe 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, but you never see it growing. That is how trading ability are, the ability to trade is, if I can say it. Sometimes gradually, you're improving, small, but you can't see it. So our trade now moving above the 20. We have Euro Japanese here above our 20 yen, and Canadian here want to come above the 20 trader. We need to wait and see, because we have lower and lower high here, and we're coming now to retest the resistance here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to retest the resistance. I don't know if we're going to have a higher low. I don't know. I could prefer it to have a higher low to allow us to get in to take a long position, because it's got to be difficult for the trade to break here than returning, you know. Likewise, also we are here on the support on China. China, we are on the support, ladies and gentlemen, on China here. That is a big support here. So we don't know if we're going to break this support to keep going up, but because China already pulled the gap, it's more likely that China come down than going up, which is also to consider. So our trade here, Australia 4 hours, we gap down. We try now to go up. We don't know yet on euro. And also we're still down on GBP here 4 hours. Trader, we're still down. Okay, China here on the support. We don't know if we can keep going up. Also, Canadian here are drying up here. We need to see them above. So let's wait and see. And when we see here our trade here on euro Japanese is already above, but we are close to our resistance here, trader. We are close to our resistance, which made me cautious. You know, I'm cautious here to enter this trade at this point, unless it break the 50 here. If this trade break this resistance 50, now I may enter the trade for a long position and place my stop below on the 20. That is what I can try to do, because I'm scared that I can hit here and trade now reverse with me right away, trader. Likewise, I want to see GBP breaking this resistance here. Okay, also I want to see this guy also breaking the resistance. So I want also to see Australia Japanese coming to break this resistance. Trader. So let's see. Let's see. Donc, je disais que le trading c'est difficile et il est important que nous puissions considérer le trading comme une entreprise. Une entreprise, pourquoi? Parce qu'il faudra que nous puissions nous y adonner à travailler dur. Voilà. Il faut travailler à réviser vos cours. Voilà. Changer le système s'il le faut afin d'améliorer votre trading. Corriger les erreurs que vous faites. Très très important. Trader. Puisque le trading, nous commettons beaucoup d'erreurs et il faut les corriger de temps en temps. Alors tout ça, ça entre dans l'apprentissage du trading. C'est ça. So we are here on the support, on the resistance, on the China Japanese. So let's see what's going to happen here. This is the resistance here on China. We'll be patient and see and look at our traders. It took me a long time. I'm going to show you all the work I've been doing maybe in 2021, 22, 23. Even my you know, my 3 month, because I did 3 months of intense trading in 2021, you know, and that was in the demo account. You know, I did demo 3 months, and during those 3 months, I didn't have even one losing trade during that time. It was amazing, you know, it was very amazing time for me. I never done that in my life. One day here I will come and I will show you all those P&L when I was trading in live speed brokerage. People who know the stock market with the live speed, they can understand what I mean. I was trading, learning how to trade that time, 2021, and the market was good at that moment. That is why it's important for you guys to trade during many seasons, you know, many seasons. Very, very important, because sometimes you trade during certain time, you think that the market, that is how the market is. Whereas the market change depending on the economy, depending on the season, depending on the people behind the desk, you know, market change. So one day we're going to talk about it. So I expect my trade to move above here. Even those one, I expect them to break here, this resistance. Trader, I gotta be more, you know, exercise patient here. It's better to not taking a trade than taking a trade and having a losing trade. So I'm waiting. Trader. If also China could go and break or go on the resistance, we have also to check our trade for the downside. It's possible to have a high low. Australia trying to break there, the first small resistance. Here 16 minutes past 7 p.m. Eastern time. Trader, we're still here without trade. Very patient. We saw our trade, how many trade? 4, 5 trade above 20 EMA, which is great. But I want them, because that is the resistance. I want them to break that resistance, trader. I want to see my trade above the resistance. watching here. See GBP one break. GBP break now, we're fine. Also want to see a real Japanese breaking as well. Trading is patient. Otherwise, you're going to jump the gun. You know, and before you open your eyes, you will be desperate, expecting now the trade to take your direction, because you jumped the gun and now it doesn't take your direction. Now you start hoping, babysitting and hoping. You gotta reduce it. Yeah, you gotta reduce that way of trading. You know. We see now Euro Japanese trying to break. Want to see them above. And now if we see them above, we will now try to consider long position at that moment. Today is Sunday. Need to be careful. Now, China is trying to go above the first resistance. Want to see it above the second one. See patient here. try to go up and small rejection. Your Japanese is trying to head a little bit down. We see now Euro Japanese already placed 3 small red candle coming down, as well as the US Japanese, and we see rejection on China. So we need to wait here. Those who are new to our channel, you can subscribe and turn on the bell, traders. We're here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we learn how to trade. We're here every day, traders. Australia Japanese trying to break. So let's see. Want to see our trade above our resistance. See our trade. So we are trying to keep moving up. Exercise patient. I'm still watching here to see if we're gonna give us an opportunity, but not yet. Our trade there on the spot, not moving. China is doing great. He's approaching the resistance. The other guy also. We're going to have a breakout or breakout. Before, that is how I was trading. But I already jumped on the trade now. You know, Australia is going. Thank you. Yeah, um, it's probable. You know, there is a probability. Last Thursday, yeah, it's possible. That is why we need to not jump in the gun. We need to wait and see. Chelsea, yeah, you were right. Because Thursday, we're not good, man. Thursday. So we need just to be patient, exercise patience. Want to see a breakout, like GBP is breaking up slowly. Want to see them above the resistance. Trader. Also, China need to go. I'm not sure that China going to break, but if China break there, because when I look at China on the 4 hours, you know, China on the 4 hours here, my other platform, China came to downtrend, but he consolidate now. He tried to come down. Now he went down and rejected. He dried up. Maybe he's trying to go up. It's possible that China might break. So we're having it's possible because the cup and handle. So we're now having a slowly break on GBP. GBP is on 4 hour GBP on the big resistance here. GBP on 4 hours. So we need to be careful. 4 hour GBP is on the big resistance. So euro also coming slowly to break. GBP broke here. So 50 is there. Go Japanese also is breaking. Let's see. Now we now have right now to go. You saw here on euro. Euro is going above. Trader. gotta take my trade now for a long position, trader. Here, I'm taking my trade for a long position. So I'm waiting there because I took 3 trades at this time for the long because I saw the break, and I gotta place my stop below here. And my stop gotta be below here, trader. If it comes just here, I'll be out of the trade, trader, without hesitation. Yeah, if you come down here, I'll go down. Australia, I'm not involved on Australia at this time. Gotta wait. So I took Euro Japanese. I took now US Japanese, and I took GBP, which is on the big resistance, but may do something. China also have possibility to break, but I'll wait for China. If I see a break on China, trader. Wait on China to see a break. If China break there, I will go in, trader. Let's see. Also, if this guy come above the 20, the 50, I will be trying to go in. Watching. I'm already on 3 trade, trader. I'm trying to see on Australia here, but Australia have to break this. I have a resistance there. I want Australia to break. Now I'm going to involve on Australia as well. I'm trying to see if I can go in on this guy, this one as well. Place my stop just here below, not too big. I'm already on 4 trade. So I'm waiting Australia to break there as well. I'm already have something here to the reason to get into the trade. You know, I can't call this one that it's a jumping gun because the trade I moved, so I saw it. That is why I'm jumping in. It broke here, some resistance. So let's see. I'm preparing me here to enter China in case it break. Okay, China is trying to break here, trader. I don't want to see a rejection. I just wait also Australia to keep going, breaking here properly. China is going. I'm in on China. Hopefully it won't reject. China have a big stop here for me. So Australia, I want to see Australia keep going. Great. I want to see Australia to break there. Watching. I want to see Australia above. Keep going. I want to see Australia breaking because that is the resistance, big resistance of Australia. I want to see continuation on Australia. Japanese. So let's see. Watching. Okay, now I'm trying to see to figure out if Australia move a little bit more, I will get into Australia because it's on the resistance there. Watch it. Maybe you're going to have a retest. I don't know. I'm going to place my target trader. So I'm involving now Australia here and placing my stop below the 20 here. I'm not putting it far away. Below 20. Trader. I'm going to place my stop just here. I don't want to take too much risk on Australia there. It was already extended. Don't want to take too much risk on it. Watching trader. Trade keep going, which is great. Keep moving. almost get to the, let me see this one. What is the resistance here? This is the resistance here. And now we're already on the, on the 50. Let's see. Can push again. Going back down. I'm still holding here for a long. It looked like we missed this profit, trader. It looked like we missed it. I gotta take a break even here because I'm not sure that we're gonna get it. I'm not sure, trader. Not sure that we're gonna get the continuation. I don't know. So let me see, hold it. Will I have another move? Will that be great for us? But I'm not sure. Let's see, hold it here. Trying to see in case we're Japanese, trying to rebound back. Let's see. We see that also China came back. Want to see our trade continue on the green. If you go green, it'll be fine. want to see where Japanese continue up. And see holding. Si tu es dans le trade, okay, I'm getting out here, trader. I can consider this one like it wasn't a I give back the profit there instead to a break even, instead to prefer to break even there. Let's see, going back down. I'm going to see if I can get a short trade here. I need to see the trade our trade coming back down. We have a second red candle to come to do the new make a new lower here. Trader, I'm going short here and place my stop above here as well. Just those three trades because they already show me that they want to come down. So place my stop a bit above. I miss that profit, the other profit, trader. Okay, let me see this one. If you're going to continue up, just took 3 trades at this time. Let's see. Si sorti sur mes trades, et comme un nul. Je vais voir si je peux entrer sur le short, sur ce trade. US Japanese as well. Waiting to see. I'm ready to trigger here. Here I see something. Watch it. If China, US Japanese come down, I'm going to get short and place my stop above. Also, this guy and that one as well. So my trade show me that they want to come down. So now place my stop there above. Trader. Let's see. I'll be back. We're watching here. Want to see our trade coming below the 20? Want to see our trade coming below the 20 here? Watch it. Want to see China coming below too? We miss our big profit, sometimes happen. Miss it. Yeah. I feel FOMO a lot. Missed out my profit, big one, traders, but it happens sometimes, Hopefully we'll have this one. Let's move for downside, trader. Want to see our trade coming below the 20. Watching. Watching here, trader. Want to see our trade down. This is Australia. So I still have gap to come down. Want to see US Japanese. China as well. Nice. Nice coming down. Want to see our trade breaking, coming below. Nice. So try see rejection. I already get out of some. I took this small one. I missed again, but it's okay. I missed again, but took that one, that small one. So I took profit quick, but I'm still trying to work on it. It's not easy, trader. I was supposed to hold on this trade again. Yep. But I went out quickly, but it's okay. I gotta wait now for the support and take the trade. So let's see. We're supposed to hold on the trade. At least here, I'll get out here. Let's see what's going to happen now. I have so many opportunity this Sunday, trader. Chelsea, I hope you're doing a good job there. I hope you're doing a good job. Okay, thank you. I know. But me here, I'm missing. I keep having profit. I don't take a profit. Sorry about that. So we have now a reversal. Look like the reversal, but I'm not sure. I didn't take this one because I think that it just maybe will continue down. That is what I'm thinking. Come and break now for the continuation down probably. moving up. I don't take this trade because I'm not sure with the trade. It didn't come to the support, so that is why I'm not taking the trade. So it look like maybe you gotta come back down here and break in. So what the trade is doing now, I'm not sure yet. Trader, I need a good position to trade here. Good entry. So what it's doing right now, I'm not sure. So we are 8 p.m. past 11. So trader, I don't even know that we're already 8. We're past 8 here. So we're waiting our trade to retest the top and continuation. Nous sommes déjà à plus de 20 heures ici, trader. Donc 20h11, 20h12. On va voir. Let's see. If we have a consolidation here, we're fine. Let's wait and see where our trade the direction is going to take. If you break, for example, if China break, we'll be fine, more better. On regarde nos trades, on ne sait pas quelle direction nous allons prendre maintenant. watching. Coming back down, look like that. But let's wait and see confirmation. Australia is good for long, but we're not sure. Let's wait if we're not going to have a breakdown. We're coming down. Coming down. I don't want to take this trade because I don't know what may happen. I prefer to stay away from at this time. Prefer to stay away from because this may be the uptrend, continuation up. Like Australia here, which I'm trying to go long here, Australia trader, and place my stop below. And those guys as well. If I can get here and place my stop below, also be fine. But at this point, I'm still taking Australia for a long only. Remain on Australia only. Long. Want to see Australia breaking and continue up before I show interest on the other trade. Celui dans un seul trade, seulement Australie. On rappelle que Australie est sur le support, le grand support, en bas. Donc, likely, il pourra aller plutôt en haut que continuer en bas. Ces derniers temps, il n'a jamais cassé le bas là. So, let's see. Canadian also. So I call it coming down. Above the 20, like Euro Japanese. Above the 20 here, here as well. Let's see. My trade go above the 20, I will go long. Watching. All right, my trade are pulling up above the 20. I'm in here as well. Trader came a little bit above the 20. And my stop, I placed my stop here. Just below. I don't want to take a big hit. Trader. So I'm already on 3 trade. So I'm coming above 20. I will go long. I'm waiting. Go Japanese as well. Go above the 20. I will go long. Even the Canadian. Australia is pulling back. Hopefully we're going to test just and move up. Trader pulling back down. Going to see a rejection. Coming lower to break support, small support. If you break, we'll be out of the trade. That'll be our first losing trade on Euro Japanese. Expect our trade to turn green. Let's turn green here. I'm seeing US Japanese. In case when we go above, I'm going to go long as well. US Japanese. Go above 20. Placing my finger on the trigger. Ready to see. Now. Euro Japanese coming down to my stop. Waiting. I'm in street trade. For a low high. Let's wait and see. Want to see what Japanese above 20, as well as Canadian. See, holding is almost already 8:30 past here. China is coming down. I'm almost out of my trade on Euro Japanese trader. Almost out. That'll be my first losing trade. I'm out of my trade, Euro Japanese. The loss. First losing trade, trader. So let's see. Other one, two other one. Let's see. Coming down. Watching. Coming to our stop. GBP also close to my stop. Gotta be out of GBP soon. Australia also coming down on the support. Let's see. Now, China already break here. I don't know if we're going to have a continuation down. China continue down here. Maybe I may go short in China. Australia coming down. So I'm trying to get out here on the trade and see what this trade going to do, because it looked like it's trying to come down. Trader, I'm out of my two trade. So I need to wait now and see. Gotta wait and see. Trader. Rejection on Australia. Let me see. Re-enter Australia here. Place my stop below. I want to re-enter Australia because I'm on the support. Trader. On the support here. Enter Australia. Okay, I want to see if I see a second green candle or moving sign to start going up, I will re-enter the trade. Enter Australia because it's on the clear support. Gonna go other guys also for the long, but I need to wait a little bit to see. It's a good sign. Sign of the long position. Let me see the second candle. Gonna place. See where you're gonna place. Watching. Let me see. Won't have a continuation down. See a rejection. Okay, so I'm going to take those trades for a long position. I see a sign of going up. Trader. Place my stop below the support. To the support. Let's see. Fake a little bit. going back down. These guys too, I need to wait and see if I can go long on China here. Still waiting here to see our trade moving up. Trade are going down. We don't know yet. Trying to go long on this one here. My stop is here, just close. Still waiting here and watching. Outside Japan is doing great, but China is coming down, back down. Not good on China. Trader, approaching my stop. So let's see. Salah doing great. I'm going to stop that on China soon. Euro Japanese doing great too. Our traders coming down. Not good to see. Approaching 9. US Japanese coming down. Not good. GBP also stretching its muscles. Where Japanese coming to the support break. Not good. Australia also. China. Want to see a rejection? No. Wow. I couldn't expect this. This move down. Couldn't expect it. US Japanese break. Couldn't expect this this move, the downside move. Trader. Gotta get out of US Japanese. I'm out. Our trader are taking downtrend. Traders. Yeah. Trader going down. Unfortunately. So for our trader taking down, I have to get out quickly. Yeah. Getting out. We're taking downtrend here. Nothing I can do. So I'm trying to see if I can go down. Gotta wait and see if it's true that it continues downtrend. I will go short. So I couldn't imagine that I could have a right day today. Yeah, it seems like. Couldn't imagine. Yeah, even almost on the bounce loss on this account. We need to switch the account now. Yeah. Couldn't imagine that I could have a red day on today with all those um, opportunity I had here. It's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to go short here, trader. I'm going short on my trade. Okay, I need to place my stop here. Place my stop here. See rejection. So place my stop there. Somebody would have told me that, hey, Sammy, you're going to have a red day today. I wouldn't believe it. But let's see. I don't know if it's a fake break. Let's see. Continue down. Let's see. I switch my account now. Trader. Want to see a continuation down because our trade broke. Australia broke also here. Let's wait and see. We saw a breakdown rejection. Hopefully, we just see a retest. It's 9 here, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for short. So, but we saw a rejection here. Hopefully, US Japanese will turn red, come back down. That kind of be just a retest. So we're going to expect China to come down and break for the continuation. Let's wait and see. We still have time. We still have almost 50 minutes. Let's see what this trade going to do. This evening, we're experiencing the downtrend here. Want to see your Japanese coming to the new low. Pulling back here, trader. Trader, we expect to see a reversal here. That could just be a retest. Let's see. If we don't have a reversal here, it won't be good. Not good here. We're not moving in the right direction here, trader. Not good to see. Hopefully, we'll see a reversal rejection on this retest. If not, we have to get out of the trade. Trader. C'est toujours dans le trade. Pour voir un retour. On see pullback. Russell. That's what we see here. It look like we're going to the uptrend, trader. We are going to the uptrend, so there's no way to have a pullback here, as I can see here. I don't know, because I was expecting this to come down here on the 20. That is what I'm expecting here, even to US Japanese. I don't know if you're gonna get it. So I need to get out here, Twitter. It's already what I can, can bear here. I can keep holding the trade. Today was a very huge loss for me, Twitter. Huge one. I never have this back-to-back double loss on the two account, hitting mass loss on each one. It's too much. So this trade was this day was a good day for me, but I don't know what happened, because what I saw was very, very nice, but I didn't take the profit, and it turned out to be a very bad day for me. Sometimes it happens. So sometimes it happens. We're not expecting Australia to keep going up. Australia broke down. I thought that the trade broke, but that is the break rejected. So breakdown rejection. It just start going up and up, as you can see. So those are the things we have to learn, trader. Sometimes you are on the trade, you see it doesn't take a direction, because I was on the long position and it came down, it broke support. You see how it rejected the support now going up and up and up. So I'm still holding here. I don't know if I can have a good pullback down. So I'm still holding and see. Maybe can have a higher low. That is what I expect. To have a high low, because we have a low high. I don't know if you can get it. High low and the lower. I don't know. If you get it, you gotta be fine. That help. I'm still holding. Euro Japanese doing better. Want to see China also coming to the new lower. So I can drag US Japanese down as well. Want to see our trade coming to the new lower. Continue down. So you can give us hope. A lot of things to learn this evening, traders. Nothing is, how can I say? It's win. You can't declare yourself winner until the match is done. This evening, I was in the driver's seat, but just came down. Want to see the continuation down and break. Want to see China coming lower. It doesn't come. See holding. If Euro Japanese could have come to the new low, would have been fine. Or Canadian. We're learning here how to trade, trader. We haven't get there. Just learning. Maybe one day we'll get there. Who knows? Spending our time every day here, trade, learn how to trade. Maybe one day it will pay off. There's nothing you can do. We need to keep coming. Even though we have a negative outcome, keep coming. Trader. US is Japanese turn green again. So even on Euro rebounds. If you can see the break, it will be fine, but otherwise, gonna take a loss. Huge one. We're approaching now 9:30 Eastern. Want to see row breaking, going to the new low. I know it's hard, but it's possible. It's hard, but very possible. And Australia also continue to the new low. China as well. If not, we're going to take a loss. Well, Maybe tonight it will keep going down. Who knows? I'm still here holding the trade. Want to see row breaking, coming to the new low. See holding here for short. We're now climbing to go to 10. Go Japanese, going above to retest the high, previous high, going to my stop, pushing my stop. I'm still holding. Expect the break here on China. Trader, new lower on China. You can do it. It's possible. See, holding the trade here. Expect them to go to a new low. Australia, Japanese, doing better. Trade I'm still waiting for the trade to move. See, holding them here. I won't give up. Maybe China might come to a new low. Gonna see our trade coming down. See what we were expecting it to do. Want to see a row coming to new low. Keep holding here. Okay, holding. So we're approaching now 10 trader. If you could see those trade breaking here, you could go far away. So that is what I'm trying to wait for. If you can. Australia rejecting. I'm still holding trader. Nice move. Want to see the break. That is what I want to see on Australia. Looks like a break. We see now the break on the euro. We don't want a rejection. We need to see a continuation breakdown. Want to see a red candle down. Traders. Want to see a continuation down. Because here, let me see. Yes, although I already break Twitter. So let's see. Hopefully, it might be just a retest. Pulling back the speed. Let's see a continuation on China. because China also already break. Yeah, almost. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Gotta keep holding, expecting our trade to come down. Want to see what Japanese coming back down. C'est dur ici, right? Très dur. On espère que nos trades vont casser. Global. It's hard to break the support. Because if our trade grab break here, this support will be nice. Will go far away, but what we see here is hard. Break it. We came here and we went back. Came here, went back. Came here, went back. Here as well. Want to see our trade pulling back down. Look like our trade keep going up. It's something we don't want to see. So I don't think that our trade will come back down. I don't. Because it's true, it's on the resistance here, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure that our trade will come back down again. If it does it, we'll be fine, but our trade came right here to keep coming down, but it didn't. Sometimes hold on to the trade, hold on it, spend time. As soon as you get out the trade, it does now what we're expecting it to do. It happened several times, several times it happens. I want those trades to go to the new lower. They may do it, but maybe after me. I'm still holding. Approaching 10. We see that our trade is, the holding at this level on the 20 below, they remain below 20. It means that they're bearish. It's still bearish. It's just US Japanese a little bit above, but all the trade are below the 20. The mean bearishness. So those trades might keep coming down. It's possible. Even though it's not with us, maybe they will remain. They might go to the new lower before they pull back up. That is what I'm thinking, you know. Was expecting to reduce my losing trade or my losses here, but nothing is happening. I'm still holding. Yeah, I see all the trade here, as you said, Chelsea on the double bottom. I see, but they might see keep going down because Australia is on double bottom, as you said. It's true, you know. But let's see if you were Japanese kick me out, I'll be out of all my trade. You see that our trade still here below the 20, which is good. Show that it's still bearish. It's 10 p.m. Eastern Time, trader. I gotta stay holding the trade here, hoping that they might now react, come down and break. If not, I'm gonna take a loss. With Japanese approaching my stop. See, hope that we can still go down. Because you remember that is how you used to do sometimes. You get out now, you know, take now your direction. So I gotta still hold in here, maybe till 15 if it's allow me. Unless you kick me out, I'll be out of the trade. I'll close all my trade. If those trades have been holding below 20, it means something. That is what I'm thinking. Okay, they are going, Australia is coming above 20 with the speed. So maybe this is the time for me to get out of the trade. Reacting now, moving up with the speed. So today wasn't the good one. Trader, I hit my mass loss on both accounts. So okay, trader, I'm out of all my trade now. So I hit my mass loss on both accounts. This is unusual, trader. See how the trade is moving now fast. Anyway, a lot of things to learn today, man. This evening. Maybe I gotta watch this trade again tomorrow. It happened. So it was a pleasure for me to trade today, and we'll be here again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Mesdames et messieurs, ça a été un plaisir pour moi, malgré que les choses n'ont pas marché. Voilà. Nous allons peut-être revenir sur ce trade demain. J'ai touché mon... Comment dirais-je en français? C'est le mass loss, c'est-à-dire le montant que j'avais à donner au marché, les deux accounts, c'est trop. Donc, nous allons nous revoir demain à 19h, temps de New York. Merci beaucoup d'avoir été des nôtres. Thank you, trader, and we'll see you tomorrow.